What's up YouTube? Welcome to Royal Brick Studios, and today in this video I'm going to be doing my Y-Wing comparison video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Also, if you watched the live stream of me building this, go ahead and leave a like. Basically, I'm doing 2007 and 2017 LEGO Y-Wings, a 10-year difference. And just kind of doing the evolution of the LEGO Y-Wing over a 10-year gap. So basically, on the left we have set 7658, and on the right we have set 75172. This one has like 691 pieces, and this one has about 434. Let's get straight into the minifigures first, and then we'll do the actual Y-Wing comparison. Alright, and now we have the minifigure comparison. So starting off, I would say with the Rebel Astromechs, we have here a very big difference. This one is a silver color. This one is white, and has red markings. This one has a clear dome with orange markings. Not much to say about these characters as they are Astromechs, and we've gotten lots of Astromechs before. So not much to say. No back printing on either of them except for on the dome head. But that's about it for these characters. The real comparison would be between the Y-Wing pilots. So there's a big difference between these two, as this one has a orange jumpsuit, this one has a darker blue jumpsuit. No back printing on the head for this character, as you can see, but this one also has a nice helmet design and has a normal blaster. This character has two-sided face. One of them is scared in emotion, and the other one is happy and ready to fight the Empire. The helmet is very nice with a checkered board print, and has a com and a printed visor. He has a smaller Lego pistol and has a life support printing on the front and the back, as well as the engineering of his vest. What I would say is I don't like that you can see some of the exposed back printing on this character with his helmet on, but I guess when you put him in the cockpit you won't really see that. So that's about it for the minifigure comparison, so let's get straight on into the Y-Wing comparison. Alright, so y'all guys just saw the minifigure comparison, so now we're actually going to do the Y-Wing comparison. I figured we should start off with the 2007 one. That's the one right here on the left, and then we'll go on ahead and get into this one. So I'm going to go on ahead and move this one off to the side. Alrighty, so the 2007 Y-Wing is not bad. I actually do kind of like it. This was my first Y-Wing that I got, and came out almost 11 years ago. When I do a review of this will be in vintage LEGO sets. But basically, one thing I would like to note is that the bomb dropping mechanism, I don't have the bombs, but one thing I don't like is if you watch right here, the way you open it is just, it's pretty bad. Because you have this huge rod sticking out of the back, and it doesn't really make sense. So when I go to display this, I'm actually going to remove this rod, because it doesn't look so good in the build. It does have a lot more greebling, I will note, and it has less pieces. It's also bigger and has less pieces than the other one. The cockpit, though, I will note, I do not like the shape of the cockpit. I think it doesn't really resemble the Y-Wing all too well. The 2017 one does a better job of resembling it. Also, this one has a lot more white than the 2017 one. As you can see, we've got studs and radar dishes, as well as the turret here, which they say spins 360 degrees, and it does, but it does pretty poorly. The turret keeps falling off for me, and pieces break off. It's not the best design for a Y-Wing, if you would ask me. Of course, this was 11 years ago, so it's not, modern or newer LEGO techniques. There was a lot more white than the other one, as I said before. And also, this thing keeps moving. The engines here have orange instead of a purplish, like a purplish reddish that the other one has. And then there it is. The turret keeps breaking all over again. Let's go ahead and put the astromech droid right in there. So the astromech fits right in there, and then the pilot moves and goes right in there. And this is the classic pilot with the orange jumpsuit. So if we go ahead and put him in there, this cockpit does not have any studs, so it just slides in there. And then there you go, you have your Y-Wing equipped and ready to go. One other feature I would like to mention is that it has the flick fire missiles, but they would be a little longer. And then they go right in there. The engines look a little more blocky and separated. And of course this bomb dropping feature. I do not have the bombs, sadly. I cannot find them. This is an older set and I don't have the pieces for it, or some of them. So I don't have the bombs, but what they would be is little green like studs that would go in there, but they're like, I don't know, they're like little green balls that go in, and then when you pull this lever, they fall. And then on the bottom here, a lot more exposed underside of the studs, and then as well as the play feature here for how that works. Overall, it's not bad for a Y-Wing. It is good for the time. Now moving on to the 2017 Y-Wing, I would probably say my favorite Y-Wing. This one, it's a little more flimsy, I will note. These things, the engines keep wanting to fall off very easily, and it's very flimsy for the build. Also, these engine connectors right here, the frame, also keeps falling off compared to the other one. But overall, it looks nice, and I'm going to hang it from my ceiling and do the battle scene, but it doesn't hold together very well. It's very flimsy in the connections here compared to doing it in pins. They did it with clips, and that would be one thing I'm not super happy about. Overall, the design is a lot better. The bomb dropping mechanism is a lot more low profile. So how it works is if you spin this gear back here, you will be able to drop 2 bombs. And they're basically just 2 rods and a red pin. And then all that you do to load them back up is take this slot and you would turn that gear and it would lower it. And then you put in another one and lower it. I've done tests and you can only get 3 in there, although they don't fit, so it's recommended to put 2. I did manage to get 4 in there, but the last one was kind of balancing on top like that, and it was exposed. So it's normally supposed to be like this, and it's a lot lower profile. Another thing I would like to mention is the brown pieces. What I don't understand is why there's brown in there, unless it's meant to look like rust or something, but it doesn't make sense to me. The cockpit shape and the build of it is a lot better, and I think resembles a Y-Wing much better. The engines look better as well, although there's a lot more exposed studs compared to the other one. The other one is a lot smoother, and I like that. The turret, however, does not fall off and spins 360 degrees a lot easier than the other one. So let's go on ahead and load up our Rebel Astromech. It goes right in there. And then we'll put our Y-Wing pilot in the cockpit. This one also has studs, so he will stick in there compared to the 2007 one. This one has a lot more pieces, and yet happens to be smaller. So there we go. He is locked and loaded and ready to go. Also, there are spring-loaded shooters in here, which is something I don't like. But, you know, they had to put it in. So he's ready to fight for the rebellion, dropping his bombs and with the spring-loaded shooters. Now the actual physical comparison and difference between the 2 Y-Wings that we can see is if we load them up engine to engine. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is this one actually has a landing gear compared to the other one. So we'll extend that, because our comparison is in landing mode. So this one is higher, the 2017 one is higher than the other when sitting on the ground. But if we put them engine to engine in the back right here, you can see that they're actually shorter. or this one's actually shorter, but not by much. It is a little wider, and again, not by much. This one I would say looks a lot better and is my favorite Y-wing that I would have here. So yeah, that is about it for my 10-year gap Y-wing comparison. If you like this video or you watched the live stream of me building this Y-wing, leave a like, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and be sure to check out some of my other videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.